Okay, hope everyone is having a nice day. We are today going to be playing a new game since we finished that Snow Dogs one. That Snow Dogs one was called the Red Lantern. It's actually quite cool. And we're going to be moving on to the other game I said about that I wanted to play, which was Beacon Pines. It's kind of like a fairy tale kind of book that's a little bit of visual novel, but to me it looks kind of cool, so thought I would check it out. Anyway, I think we should get into it. If it comes up, maybe. Could be. Yep, there we go. Oh, looks spooky. Okay.
Dear reader,
That's
allow me
me.
to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
My volume up. I think it is.
You may therefore have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact,
So do I
its
get to
conclusion
finish
is
it?
not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special.
Choose your own adventure.
It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1.
Well, there kind of is. I kind of feel like this is a bit quieter voice. The game's not turned down. Okay. Yeah, should be fine.
Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
Why is he walking alone?
His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Okay then. It's just, I don't know if it's a click one or what. Oh, okay, we actually get to move around. Hey Dad, how are things going? Today's the day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. Sad. I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you have been gone longer than you were here. It feels like you should have been... it should mean something. Whoops. It feels like that should mean something. Why am I reading that completely wrong? Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Okay. Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed...
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh yeah, right. You and your mum always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. She's not gone. She's just missing. So I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. It's going to be like a very cutesy kind of story, I'm guessing. But it is kind of a bit emotional with the dad and mum dead and missing. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Let's go. Ooh. Can we get all of these? Oh, okay. Tickle? What? What's tickle do?
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book.
Huh?
That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed.
Why?
Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay then. But weird to have him get tickled for some reason. I don't know if these come back. Oh, they do. Okay, let's keep going. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you, I was wondering if you'd ever get to there. I found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Look to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They? Who? Shush. Not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright. I just have to tell Gran, and then we can head out. I'm going to use a controller, so I don't have to keep on pressing the space bar and make a lot of noise. What are you going to tell her? Don't know, I think... I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like a half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Tell Gran before heading out with Rallo. Okay. We can jump. What else can we do? Nothing.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude.
What?
Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
Yeah.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines.
Okay
They've
then.
been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can
Ow.
be found in this very house.
And how is that?
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
Understandable. Relax. It'll be nice and warm. I could do with that right now. It's sliding off.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
That's sweet of her.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Let's maybe go upstairs.
Just some
Oh,
dusty
where's what's in
knickknacks.
here? I thought it said some dusty knickers. Don't know why I've heard Nick.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
I kind of like this, like, narrating kind of thing. Like, it kind of... It's feeling like reading a book, as it's kind of like a book anyway, the story. But it's nice.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
So this is a mischief boy. Hide. Oh, so these are probably just action kind of things that you can do on people. If that makes
Luca tossed
sounding
on his
alright.
favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner.
Oh, they're both in the same room.
Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
It's not cool. Are you serious? Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation. Now I lost track of what he was losing track of, being annoyed about.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Okay, I think we can move on from this room. I can't get in any of these rooms. Or can we get something from the basket? No. Oh, we're in the kitchen. I remember seeing these kind of things on like Twitter and all sorts of stuff of people like making these kind of spaces.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
A hutch to me is like a bunny hutch. I don't need any other kind of hutch, to be honest. Can we end up
A pair of
using
dull
too much water?
scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Okay then. Junk.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator.
Oh, they're prepared, I guess, so they don't
Each
really have to
labeled
cook.
with the day of the week.
I've known people that do that. Probably don't want to leave the fridge open.
Oh my, this is quite exciting.
Kind of cool garden.
I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
Why?
You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier.
Okay.
Excuse me, turning point.
Why is that?
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word.
Yeah.
Step forth, dear reader.
So what will...
A beginner's
be?
guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Cool.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Got anything else?
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
Can I, like, maybe hide? Oh, I was thinking I could. Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang out with Rollo for the day. See you later. She's got some long hair. Hold up now. Where you and Rollo are headed exactly? Oh, no is special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Huh? What? Okay, we were gonna go something for the day. Honda? Hot chill. Chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Yeah, well,
That
it was
is
a kind
the
of
power
easy one.
charms. A single word can change everything. I think
Really?
it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
The Chronicle?
The Chronicle is
what?
a record of the decisions you've made.
Okay.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed.
Oh, so it's going to be like
At any
branches.
time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the
Okay.
perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
I remember kind of doing this stuff. And like all my storybook things, I'd always change the kind of story things. So, let's see. We're going to go ponder for the day.
We're just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh, really? What are you boys going to go ponder on such a lovely day
This was
exactly?
Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium. Mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off you go now. Oh, off with you now. Okay. Oops. Back to the tree. Go hide for the day.
We were just gonna go hide for the day.
Hide?
Traditionally,
Tradition.
when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word.
Yeah, I guess Rollo bet some other kids we could beat them at hide and go seek. Aren't you a little old for that? It's not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for
All's well
supper.
that ends well.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best. Easy.
I don't really need to get all the branches. One moment. Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know, I know. get into trouble with Rollo. Okay. I think we're done in here. Very charming kind of game. Come on, come on. Woo! Dang it, Rollo. Yeah, Rollo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Wonder if I can go this way.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Oh, rude. Oh, can we go to this? Can we pick any flowers? Unfair. I wanted to pick some flowers. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. Okay.
2. Welcome to Beacon Pines.
Oh, I need to blow my nose.
For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established.
Okay, cool.
Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered.
Well, that's good. Better than it crashing and going to nothing.
Until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Is that what that perennial harvest place
In a
is?
sense, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Oh, is it? Or is it maybe food? Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years.
Of course he's a hyena.
After the failing of Valentine fertilizer,
Well, it kind of looks like a hyena.
the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Sure. Come on. When was I your age? Oh, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. It sounds pretty alright. Yeah, gosh, Dan, right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure you invite all of your little friends. I couldn't keep Rollo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I've got to get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits. And all that. Ho now? The left side's a little lower. Sorry, young Van Horn. Can't talk right now. Very busy with preparations.
Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Of course he wasn't. Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times It's Mayavelin.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
So he doesn't want to talk to the kids. Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing, keep at it. Alright, what can a mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well. Good day to you, young Mr. Van Horn. Can we talk to this dude? No. Oh. Huh? What's... I don't get what he's doing. Oh, just hanging out. Can we pretend to be on the podium? No. Hey, piggy dude. Oh, okay, you're asleep. Sorry. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was.
He doesn't care.
A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Fair enough. Yahoo. Well, yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Bah. Don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till perennial harvest put this monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Yeah, you're just gonna sleep. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound you. Yep. What, rude? Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but... If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd have be the frickin' king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. You are naughty kids. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at perennial harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
I'm going to turn down the text thing. If we are going to be the first name basis, then call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're going to change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right. Sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions? Well, if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See if that's not hard, is it? Okay, we're going already. Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? I never really thought about it before. Perfect. It's the only place I've lived. See, that wasn't painful.
Stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah. Oh, first 3 questions answered in record time. Are you literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Wow, that was some crappy questions. And why is he getting the stuff from the kids? But you're not allowed to collect information from kids. Oh, what's this? Old Pickler's Pond. Whoa. No, God. What's the dog up to? Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Oh, because they're fishing, yeah. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. An empty chair makes a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Aw, sweet. Oh, okay. Some memory.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
Junk.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Give it a good cast now. Whee! You'll have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Go back to the bait tackle box. Okay.
Luca
We tickle it?
gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for
Okay.
skimming the surface.
Oh, I didn't actually think that would work. Come on. Yeah. Oh, we got a rubber ducky. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up. Okay. Can we go get it? No. Okay, let's
Luca
get the
tied a
junk.
What fish could resist a nice shoe?
Come on. A gumboot. What do you think that one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. It's not fear. No, it's not. Oh, wherever it is, I hope the other boat at least has a sock to keep it company. Okay, let's go for another one then.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Yeah, I think the feather probably will work better, maybe. I don't know. Another boat. Okay, let's
Luca
do the tickle
gently
again.
baited a feather. Good for skimming the surface.
Looks like we could use some new bait. What do you say we head out and find some more? Oh, okay. How do we do that? Oh, okay.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Kind of cool. Can we get up? Yep.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
That's nice of him to help him out like that. It would be hard losing a very close family member. Relaxing.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
As some people are. Can we close this? Yeah.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Fair enough. Well, we've got a warm jacket on. Okay, what's the top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing, are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the fowl harvest. Yeah. Who would ever want to poke around in that place? We would, Rollo, we would. Yeah, I was about to go and say that they would. Always curious people. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mum's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to pretend she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? Oh gosh. Yeah, not the best idea to do that. And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my pa throttled me. One weird thing, like, if they say the chicken coop, but they're animals, does it mean they're doing slavery? Because they're animals as well, and well, I guess humans are kind of animals, so there's that, but yeah, a bit concerning. This is a flaming chicken coop. What a deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of my summer. I was going to say life. Well, actually, is there anything? No, nothing from the little book bit. Nothing from there. Okay. Okay, there's nothing else. Let's go. I think he would be like... Oh, okay, he's over here. What's he doing? I'm just catching my breath. Go on, I'll catch up. Okay, then. Oh, that's cool. Let's talk to this person. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now. Well, that's not going to happen. Piper. Oh, hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. No, it's early bird gets the worm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Zerel. Hey, Luca. Could you please tell that lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Lumi, Zerel would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Oh, I can't talk to both of them. Can we go in the cafe? No, we can't. Oh, was there actually anything to interact with, like, on the table? I don't think so. It's actually very well done, like, how the art is.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wooden path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, it's getting good. I wish I could read books these days. It's just... So I've seen so much video stuff and all that it kind of like makes it very hard to just read a book. When you can just sit and watch a video.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record. the beacon.
A beacon, okay. That's rather original. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard about the news. The news about news. I don't know what it was back then. Something, heard the news about, I think it was. The beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Rollo thought he saw some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds of change are blowing. And change is a dangerous animal. Change? Would that just be changing clothes? Luca, just the fella I was looking for. Hey Roxy, what's up?
Right. Rendezvous with Roxy.
Huh?
This is an important turning point.
Why?
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate.
One moment, gonna sneeze. Yeah, I'm good.
And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal.
Why?
Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rollo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rollo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. She's right around the corner, isn't she? Pretty much. Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also, couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten, and the rest look like they were hit with a Hank Atomic's shrink array. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's got to be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca, and I have places to be, so if you don't mind... Oh, I don't mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself. We can do it, maybe?
Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles.
You're meant to do your chores.
Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way dealing with Roxy's dealing with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining. The sun's shining, and we want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. It's great and all, but Rollo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Oh, rats. I expect a full report about Valentine Place. A full report. Okay then. We're investigating it alone. So Fitz, what are you up to on this lovely day? Nope. Cool, cool, cool. She's trying to get her to go with you. Can we go into the town hall? Nope. What's this? Last Chance Diner. A newsstand. Hey Dawn. Sorry to wake you. No problem. It comes with the job. Gosh, that's a funny kind of like little noise.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break.
Oh, she's a bat.
By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rollo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't quite say yet. I still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone's preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then. Catch you then. Oh, and Luca, I'm really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful you tried. I'm still trying to keep my ears up. Can we go on the seat? Nope. Let's go in the diner. I guess Miss Vitelli is getting ready for the festival. Probably. Nowhere else we can go here. Let's continue on. We go this way. Ooh. No touching. I'm going to touch it. Oh, I got smacked. Gosh, imagine it broke. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. It's still pretty cold out. And I'm in business of selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Turalev's not at his grocery stand. He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know, when the town was founded, there was only 7 citizens, and they all worked for a mining company, and there was only one dirt road leading to the town, and there's still only one road leading to the town. Oh, right. That's kind of funny. It's like, yeah, it didn't get that much bigger. They got a few houses around though. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. You've underestimated what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, he was, I guess, the founder of the place, so he kind of wants to be known, I guess. Indulgent. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat. Okay, then.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago.
Is there, oh, I was going to say, is there a big store that's made them close down, but it's that pharmaceutical place, right?
The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide.
Oh, the foul harvest.
When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
That does make sense. Kind of sad, though. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. The library. I'll check back later. Nuncreed's drugstore. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to. I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let our old man slow down. Just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
What's wrong with him? There's nothing wrong with him. Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on her. Okay, saying that to like the grandchild. But weird.
The phone booth was brand new. Part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Can we do like the Superman kind of thing? Where we like changing it? Oh, hey Luca. Hey Joey. Or is it Joel? Joey? Okay, I don't know now. How's the bug hunting going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh sure, bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into the Weepwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it? We'll try. Can't promise it.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
No turning back now. Hey, I can. Caution electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was
Luca often
here?
asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Oh, why not? Oh.
As sparks flew from
okay.
the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
So, like... That's 2.
One more to go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth. We went through.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial
Doesn't
heart
look
of
that
Beacon
abandoned.
Pines.
Still kind of running. Or it looks like it's running with that smoke stuff
Now
coming
it
off.
stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on here?
There's only one way to find out.
Okay. Wow, that's an awful smell. Too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Okay.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
It's like
The
leaking?
water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
That's not good. That could be what's been doing that.
He
Locked.
thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
Okay. A zipper? What?
The sound of
Footsteps?
footsteps grew louder.
Is he gonna run? Hello? Oh. I didn't expect to see someone. Shit. Shit. Like literal.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground.
The heavy steel door, Luca to the ground, yeah.
Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle.
Oh no.
Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Oh, that's not good. Story is about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
It very much is. You could always change something, but then would it always turn out good? Would it always turn out bad? You never know.
The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take.
Okay.
Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it.
This is so much like those, I think it's like, Animorphs and, what's it called? I think Animorphs had this kind of choose your adventure. I know Goosebumps did. I think there was quite a few things had it, but it made the book quite small anyway, because like you're kind of skipping through the like story to different pages and that, and then it ends up being not that many pages. Unless you made a really big one. I don't know, it could be quite confusing.
From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point.
Okay.
Now, let's try something different.
Okay. So those all being used for full potential. Why did hide? Or is it just saying that it's being used there? We've got shit and we've got change. So we're gonna go and use shit. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit. Okay.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Okay. Make a break for it. What have you done? Just run off, okay. Did that little shit just kick me? Run all you want, little twerp. You gotta come back home eventually. That's funny. Sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited
Solomon
sometimes.
Valentine. Current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
He's a kid as well, I'm guessing. A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter how are you doing? Me? Yes, with all that business with your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. It's truly a shame. Oh gosh. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's rarely home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. Well, what am I saying? Well, I think that's where it says still. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Is that going to be like their dad or something? Solomon
trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Yeah, that's the parent then. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through the town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for construction of the History Museum. Future of the town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Okay, so that's the rich ones of the town, I guess. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Sorry, Nuncreed. Kinda in a hurry now. Runs off. So, boy's got too much of his father in him. Hey, that kid didn't have... Oh, whoa. I win. Little help. Oh, I thought he had zapped himself. I am the champion. We were racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I take advice from the second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified vents. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we going to get around the electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Nice one. Why did you do that? Part always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part. Established by touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. Yeah, well, you don't just frickin' run at it. From a safe distance. Okay, let's do that. Oh, wrong way. Wow, you're a genius. Well, yeah. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress. Okay, so what's going to happen this time?
The old warehouse came into view. Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there any doubt? That definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Oh. Rumble? Okay. Do you feel that? The excitement, what, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Oh my god, don't bounce in that yucky puddle. Check out this puddle. It's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure it isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Okay. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge, your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check out these bad boys. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank atomic. Ground command, you're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vitals readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. Oh, what was that? Something's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Oh, are they going to get caught? Oh. Is he? No, he didn't see. Okay, lucky. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. He's coming back. Get down. Is that a body? We're gonna get like trapped in there.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Felt around at the large sack which burdened them. He
Aha!
snapped the tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
Held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name. I think it's just one name tag in the bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. This is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand will be in here? Somebody's hand? Okay. I am beginning to see the benefits of your Run for Our Lives plan. Right, we're clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Loco. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul your ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing.
Yeah.
No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit.
So
Time
just
to haul
run?
ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes.
Keep
He
running,
wouldn't
dude.
remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room, and surrendering to sleep.
That would be
as
pretty scary, to
abruptly
be
as he hit
honest.
his pillow. Chapter 3.
Here we
Finding a
keep on
friend.
going.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Sure. I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. Uh-huh. So that'll need to get delivered to town today. Okay. So what did you and Rolo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Who's on the phone? Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks, I'll be right there. What happened? Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Rand's brow furrowed.
Someone saw us?
She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox, but nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Well, that was strange. Sure was. Okay, so let's see. We used all the things there. The shit bit was not used. Oh, no, it was. Skip to where you left off. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
She let out a long...
Yeah, okay. So it wasn't anything. Okay, was there anything up here? No. There'll be something off to the other side. Oh, it's because I haven't actually finished this bit. Nothing else is different here.
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Yeah. Is it coming from upstairs? Oh, the radio? Pardon me. Hello? Is anyone there? That is my one, right? Yeah. Hello? Rollo, is that you? Or no, Morse code or something? Over? Strange. Okay.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
There's knocking. There'll be someone at the front door. Hey, Roxy. If this is about me accidentally kicking you yesterday, is Rollo here? No. Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Did that person get him? Where's the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Wheatwood. And then it was late when we went home. Weepwood, if he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he
His
said?
mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. To stay out of trouble. Go and see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Oh, he's going to lose someone else. Hello? Where are you? Okay, we'll go to the library. We go this way? This is going back to the start, right? Yeah. Well, can we actually, like, interact with this? No. We can't go that way. Oh, look at this kid. Hey Bert, you seen Rollo? Nope. Though I've been mostly talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had processed some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait here until he gets back. Can we like... I'll check the like house for the clubhouse. Oh, it's not here. Oh, I didn't know I could go up here. I can't get up there. Where could he be? Could this kid know? Hey Jetson, have you seen Rollo come this way by any chance? Afraid not. As elusive as the pond fishing, is the fish in this pond here. Oh, here pond. I messed up those words. Okay, he's not waking up. Wonder if this guy would have seen him. Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. I'm Toby. Okay. Could have fooled me. Well, hey, no problemo. It's important. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got
Toby
it.
looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start by telling me, look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. God, you joker. We're all a part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Yeah, I hate questionnaire things, to be honest. We really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around doing nothing and waiting for Roxy when I could be standing around doing nothing and get paid for it. Come on, Lumi, Roxy needs our help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. Tender, okay. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to you. I guess it's up to us to check Weekwood. Our shift doesn't end for another couple hours. We could spend time making posters. That would be great, I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Weekwood. Well, we'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Weekwood. Let's swing by the house, by my house, and grab it before we head out. It's kind of sounding a little bit like Stranger Things kind of thing. Just a little bit. What's this thing about missing child? I must stress that this situation is completely under control. It all just seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense, young Cotter. Mr. Cotter will help turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. Trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodging. Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter Beck that. Now, where did she run off to? Oh no. Someone else gone missing? Hey Dawn. Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? I was checking in the reports of increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights, your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing all that and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. It actually kind of makes me think of, what's the show called? It's like Grim something? Oh, I don't remember the name. Grim Hollow or Hollow Grim or something. Had like the vampires and the family that were kind of vampire-ish, and there was like pharmaceutical place that was kind of making people live forever. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Ryo could be? The best place is to start looking where the trail went cold. Where did you see him last? We were in Wheatwood, right by Valentine's fertilizer. I'll check out Wheatwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. Yeah, because you're a bat. This person won't know. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he is in. Hey Griffin, has Rollo been by? Haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. When he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him on the house. He'll like that. Hey, Yill's son? History Museum? It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in there? No, just the shadow of a family. Clinging to the town, to a town clinging onto the past. Cling? Okay. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown. Okay, we'll go in. Huh? Oh, the site founding of the place.
What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots, and that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces.
Wow, it was a bit silly, wasn't it?
Isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Remembrance Fund.
Of course it's funded by them. That was unhelpful. Pretty much. Just propaganda. We go around to these dudes. Hey Luca, what's up? You haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made the rule that he can't only order decaf. That's kind of funny. They want to be addicted to the coffee. Okay, so... See anything out this way? No, that's just the bat person. Or we can go to the library. Let's talk to this dude over here first. Hi, Jess. Oh, hey, Luca. Did Rollo come by? No. I was actually surprised. He usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. So, besides myself, that is. Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me. You know where. Oh, pardon me. I don't know where. No, he knows where. Oh, roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular biology and the chemistry of mitosis.
Okay. Boring.
Mycological phosphorescence.
More like my complete loss of interest.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Okay then. See anything with the picture there maybe? No. Just gonna go to these books as well.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries.
Oh my
Luca
god.
brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour.
Seashores on the seashore.
30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
I wouldn't want that. What succulent? Okay.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
What the hell?
Cato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject,
Fair enough.
making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Cato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey,
Cato
Kato.
was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
The hell's melitology? Oh, hey, Luca. You snuck up on me. That's a penguin. Or is he just a bird? Not too sure. Good book. Don't know, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the... Oh, really? Be the first to know. Of B. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, what's the new additions?
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
That's cheeky. Not fooling anyone. Yeah, damn right. What sort of monster puts candy behind a locked door? Oh hey, Nun Creed works weird hours sometimes. Of course he does. How about you? When do I work? No, what's your name? Luca Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by
Betsy
choice.
moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home last night. So he's missing? I guess so. Like missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. Yeah. So I should probably get going. Hey, wait up. What?
Luke pulled a coin from her pocket.
Why? I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Unlucky? Yeah, well, technically it landed on heads. Leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Oh, that's kind of like me and Rollo. I guess Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him. Oh, sweet. My name's Beck. Pleased to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Oh, cool. They're actually following me around. Whee! Okay. What's this way, I wonder? Oh, there was the bees.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
Oh. That's strange. Oh, I didn't see him there. Joey, have you seen Rollo around? No, sorry, Luca. I have my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. I can't seem to find any. He never came home last night. Do you think it's because it's been colder than normal? I don't see why that would have anything to do with Rollo. No, the beetles. Do you think the temperature confused their circadian rhythm or something? Who to say? I'm not a biologist. Just keep an eye out for him, would you? Of course. Yeah, let's see what's this way. I haven't been out here.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Okay.
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
We go this way. Nothing to interact with. Okay, we gotta go back to where we actually need to go. I'll keep on pressing that because I think feeling like I can run. Well, my bad. Oh, this is a keep out thing. Dang, they boarded up the way in. Well, we've got to go around then.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Not good. Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because Puddle's glowing ooze is definitely not what I expected from this place. I've no idea what that stuff is. Well, the next obvious step is science. And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo.
Is it gonna like
His eyes
melt?
widened
Oh,
as
what?
flowers grew from the dead wood.
Did not expect that.
First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the?
As quickly
Ooh.
as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
So it's like extreme aging. Okay. So science tells us this gunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Oh, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. She looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish. Yep. No, all they do is like, yep, yep, yep. You've probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I'll forgive you this one, just this once, on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with the stud? No, he's pretty alright. Iggy, why do you have to be so... you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Ha ha ha. Well, look who's growing a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pop croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. Wow, that is harsh.
He took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle.
Okay.
Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city.
Are we gonna
But a
hit?
bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Oh, time to bust out the... strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Alright, Luca, looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
That's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello. You some kind of wackadoos? Makes sense, wackadoos. Travel impacts.
The sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Oh.
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Are they gonna like age really fast? You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm
Iggy's
gonna...
voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Oh no. I don't feel so good. Help. I'm sorry, I just... Gosh, it's crazy. Oh shit. Yep. Ooh. That was intense. He's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
Warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
Maybe. We have to find Rollo. Took the words right out of my mouth. Okay, so... let's see. We can keep with strange. Oh, no, we'll try to do the tickle and see what happens.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, wanna see something cool? Yep. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
What the? Tish, is she tickling you? Yep. Yep. Yep.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Random. Yep, yep, yep.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
What just happened? She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption, but I think you were just threatening
His
us.
eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
Just remembered, I have somewhere to be. See you around,
He
kid.
kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Did that go on us? No, that went on her. Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little ooze in
Shook
here.
the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is that bad? Depends. What are your feelings about looking more mature and fine look? Oh god.
Chapter 4.
Okay, so that's
The
chapter
best
4.
policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her, but finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the strange. That was intense. Yeah,
This
okay.
strange ooze and was Rollo.
Whoa, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? We're helping look for Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get yourself lost. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was? Was worried sick. You should march straight home, I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work
Beck
anyway.
glanced toward Luca.
Well, all is well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay. Chapter 4.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread.
I don't know if it
Grant
was
is going
safe.
to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Oh, I wonder how it's gonna go down. Because he wasn't home. Gran, I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Don't see any evidence of her. Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo. She's not outside. Can we do cling here? No. She's not going to be home. Gran? Roxy came over. She was worried about him. So I figured I wouldn't mind if I helped look for him. Or you wouldn't mind. Turns out Rollo is safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So Gran's not back yet? Guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. Why don't you grab me some nice bait? Sure thing, Dad. Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. We're fishing with bees? Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one.
No, you don't.
Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc.
This is a bit
Water
weird.
accepted it without a splash or ripple.
I never thought of using a live
The
bee.
wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over.
That's not good.
Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't understand. Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. Dad, look out!
Oh, is this a
His father
memory?
casually wound the reel.
Or part of a memory?
None of it's your fault, you know. Never was. Dad, we have to go. Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run. The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out.
Okay,
The
that definitely
searing
didn't happen,
cold
yeah.
ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that
Gosh,
crowded
that's
around his
horrible.
feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
That sure is a dream.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rollo.
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
What? Luca. Rollo, is it you? Luca? There? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Luca, thank God. Listen. I don't know how long this thing will work down here. Down
Rollo's
here?
voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What, the man with the hazmat suit? It was... took me into some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in... for now, at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Kerr, no. Trust. He's... Hold on, someone's
The signal
coming.
went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are
Luca
you?
held still, waiting for a response. His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Oh, I think they're gone. Getting worse. I can barely
Rollo's
hear
voice
you.
began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. Need to... The treehouse. The
That's right.
treehouse.
The signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna? He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a
Luca grabbed
genius.
the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
What's gonna happen? I kind of want to get at least this chapter done.
Luca heard a group of
step.
footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
His mother and other people. So you all understand our roles. Encounter me. I think we need more time. It wasn't the original
Mr. Tyrrell
plan.
paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists. We've got refuse. Haram, you just keep your wits about you.
Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count on me. I just wish we could have made that deal with the heiress Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How's Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
Shared a determined look.
What are they up to? We'll reconvene after the festival. Something's going on. Or does she know we're there? No. Gran? Why are you meeting Mr. Fertelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Hey, Luca. Of course it's the bad person. Gah. Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been there? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I tailed them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem to be organised and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. A call from Hamad Tolliver, it seems. She was either furious or terrified, or both. Toluca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of a scoop. The scoop of a lifetime. I will. Aren't you coming? No, I'm going to stake out here for a bit longer. See you, Luca. Wonder if we can go this way. No, still can't. Should I go back to see if we can see the grandma? Better go to the treehouse, okay. So it doesn't let me. I did it. I changed the sign. Splendid. Did anyone see you? I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though. In situations such as these, odd is good.
Shared a mischievous grin.
What did they change? Can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal. It should be good, memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now. What did they change? I don't see anything that they changed. Festival's still the same, and I think it was perennial harvest. Oh, maybe we can get other baits.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the...
I had already done that one. Yeah, rubber ducky. Yeah, already done that one. Okay, let's see. Tackle. That's smack.
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
Oh, I remember that. Wonder if it does any good. Wonder what we'll get. Oh, some jewellery. We give it to Mom. She likes jewellery. That's a sweet thought, Buckaroo. But I'm not sure she'd fully appreciate pond. Pond stuff. I didn't see it a bit after the pond.
Luca
Cling.
wrapped some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
Yeah, I don't think tape's gonna do much. But we can try. The crap. Paper. A bunch of words written on it. Let's see that. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected. Who is that for? Applicant, Valentine Estate. Good. Good. Okay then. So we'll go for struggle next.
Luca placed a sinker
It's
on
gonna
the
be a
line.
worm. Alright,
Sometimes
sinker.
the best stuff is at the bottom of the...
Well, maybe this will work. Will we actually get a fish? No. Got a bottle with something in it. Nice 80 proof whiskey. Hard liquor for a hard man. Best leave that be. Takes a real piece of hard work to leave something like that lying around. Okay, cool. Rollo idea now. I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rollo, where are you? What the hell? Who's
Luca
there?
could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
Who could that be? We got weapons in here. So you better come right out
He
now.
strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Weapons? How could you hurt something that's already
Fear
dead?
gripped Luca's throat.
It's already dead. Oh, probably that girl that we put that stuff on. Who are you? What? You don't recognize me? I guess you don't even recognize... I don't even recognize
Luca
myself
stared at the
anymore.
ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice.
Yeah, it's that other cat. The one that was
The
bullying.
figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. And now they hunt me like the beast I am. Iggy?
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. This is all your
Luca
fault.
slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second. And I get to be like this forever? There must be a way to fix this. Oh, gonna be my savior? Perfect, little Lucas saves the day. With his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all the way through Weepwood. I only came here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? Luca. Rollo? It's not safe, Luca. Rollo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to the treehouse? Clipboards. What did I tell you? These perennial harvest wickadoos are after me. Been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? They're saying the same stuff they always do. But it's different now. Less asking me, more threatening. They're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Oh, I think they said well. Hello? Is anyone present? This is abnormal dismissal. I don't understand that. Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You just stay here and I'll see what they want. Oh gosh. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be just down in a second. Of course. Well, we have a problem. Luca, you gotta get out of here. Out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yes, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? Yeah, well, you were right. They're saying the same stuff with the creepy knob cranked to 10. Might young Iggy be present? We'd love to hear his thoughts. Run.
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I thought it was a girl. I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC.
What's that do?
The Mission Control Defense Cannon.
We're gonna shoot at them.
Behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Iggy, there you are. You gave us a heck of a scare. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we're here to help. Help? Then why are you chasing me? Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him, he's not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he went back to his place, resting. He is. Poor fella just got a little lost. It's a lie. It's a hateful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he let you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, creep.
His smile faltered.
Why don't you pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Oh shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting, he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're quite in a pickle, and I am the only person in the whole world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope?
So we're gonna get a choice, I
He
guess.
wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Luca drew himself and decided drew up himself and decided to take only option he had left. Fight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr.
Luca
Kerr.
summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards. That didn't go well. Hey, that was uncalled for. More than a little rude. They're just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Turned his back on the two boys.
In
With
this.
a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes.
Can't they just climb up?
The end. That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Yeah. So we have to go back to the tickle.
Chapter 4. The best policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching him. He'd only just met back. Hopefully.
Okay, so this is where we just tickled. And I think that I should probably leave it there. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting a bit of a sore throat from talking. I'm not usually talking that much on stream, really. Well, other than, like, when I don't have my, like, fizzy drinks and stuff, because I think fizzy drinks kind of make it a bit harder on the mouth. Anyway, I am going to leave it right here. If you enjoyed the stream, it would be much appreciative if you left a follow. I don't know if we're going to be on tomorrow, but we'll see. If we are, then we will be playing this again, continuing it, because I am kind of interested in the story. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next stream.